I'm Jovy E with R&B Only here in Miami, Florida for the one and only Jazz in the Gardens. And I found Fat Joe himself, none other than Rickey Smiley himself, Ben Crump, and I'll be sure. Teedra Moses, how you feeling? Orion himself. That was Scarface, y'all. None other than Marsha Ambrosius. Miami's very own Major 9, Atlanta's very own Lisa Wu. We ran into October London, the Shindellas. Ball Greezy, how you feeling today? Who is a new school R&B artist that you feel like deserves a bit more shine?
Summer Walker, SZA, but they went in the game.
October London. I love October London's music. I like his style. And he kind of like my adopted nephew.
I like that.
I love SZA. I love Janae Aiko. I can listen to that all day. Foreign exchange.
Oh, you know a little something.
The internet.
Ooh. Yes, sir.
SZA, Summer Walker, they always support me when I'm working on these very important civil rights cases. And more importantly, they give a voice to the issues and the causes.
I'm not certain. I recently woke up from a coma, so I'm learning all the new music. I'm not familiar with all the new names. I'm hearing some good stuff, some innovative stuff.
It's a lot, but I'll start with Keon Dixon. I've been knowing him for a while, and I think he's an awesome artist that people are starting to know, but it should be a little bit more accelerated.
He's a songwriter.
Aaron Ray, Fabo, Jay Safari.
What about the ladies? Where the ladies at?
Obviously SZA, Ray Moon. This girl, her name is Ray Moon. Victoria Monet, Money Long, you feel me?
October London, but that's because it feels old school.
He is very Marvin Gaye-esque. I like that.
Tone Stiff, Brent Fires, I think I was like early on that. Ann Clemens, Kenyon Dixon.
October London, Jasmine Sullivan, Kenyon Dixon.
Oh my gosh, Samo. Oh my gosh, who else? God, good ass women deserve, okay?
Deserves a bit more shine.
Me?
Honestly, my biggest one would have been Victoria Monet. I know she's finally here, but it's late.
One song stays, one song goes. When I See You by Fantasia versus Love by Keyshia Cole.
I love Fantasia, but Keyshia Cole got that one.
She nibbled on that.
It's so great it came back to it's like brand new again.
The reason I'm going to say Love, that's the only song as a man that you can sing in the shower and get away with it. Every man at some point sung Love in the shower.
Keyshia Cole, Love, absolutely. It's a classic.
Because it's Fantasia and she sings so good. Not because of the song. I think I'm leaning towards the singer that Fantasia is. I'm going to go with Fantasia.
Fantasia, I'm sorry, I love you, but I gotta go with the West Coast, R&B queen, Keyshia Cole with the Love, you feel me?
When I See You by Fantasia versus Love by Keyshia Cole.
I'd pick them both because they both put me in different moods, man. But when them kids sing love, never knew what I was missing.
That's one of them ones for sure.
To stay Fantasia, When I See You, but Love, Keyshia Cole, goes into the stratosphere and has transcended time, where kids yay high are singing it at the top of their lungs as she did. So it's kind of unfair to even do that.
When I See You. That's like a big song in Florida. They be jamming to.
Slow down, sped up, it don't matter how it get cut.
Fantasia, that's my girl. Love her.
Love by Keyshia Cole stays. That song is just, I like it. It took me through some heartbreak.
Fantasia's near and dear to my heart, so I would have to say Tasia stays.
I'd have to say Tasia goes because Keisha's gotta stay.
It'd have to be Fantasia stays for me. Yeah.
Love by Keyshia Cole.
Fantasia.
What about Just a Friend by Mario versus Yo by Chris Brown?
Definitely Yo by Chris Brown.
I don't know your name, but excuse me. That's a vibe. Okay, I'll take it.
I'm gonna have to go with Yo. Even though the Just a Friend was a classic, but I'm gonna have to go with Yo.
Mario gotta go.
Why? I just wasn't expecting that.
He's a triple threat. He can act, he can sing, and he can dance. So, yeah.
Yo by Chris Brown. Yeah, because it gets the vibe going.
It's got to be Just a Friend stays.
I knew I liked y'all.
Yo.
I think it's Yo.
Are y'all sure? You can call me anytime you like or anytime.
Okay, the breakdown said it doesn't matter. That's cheating.
Hey! Not them getting in their dancer bag over here. What's your favorite song to sing in the shower?
I don't know. I sing all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm more R&B than hip hop.
Oh man, I be doing, I'll do some Lionel Richie. I'll do some Stevie Wonder. I'll do some, looking back on when I was a little nappy-headed boy.
Hey now.
I'm not going to lie to you. Ave Maria.
Mic is on, baby. Oh my goodness, that is such a superpower.
Let her down easy.
Let her down easy. Her heart is on the line.
The Grease soundtrack, Hopelessly Devoted. But now there's nowhere to hide since I pushed your love aside. pretty and haunting, and it just does this thing.
Your Body's Calling by R. Kelly.
Jump scare.
I went somewhere else, right? I hear you calling. Here I come, baby, to save you. Oh, oh.
Sweet Love by Anita Baker.
Sweet love.
Yeah. Yes. Jesus is a Love Song by Karen Clark Sheard.
That's one for your hearts.
My song, You, Me, and He.
That is one of the ones.
It's Love by Keyshia. Yeah, because we're on tour right now, and I've been hearing her sing that every damn day.
Love, never knew what I was missing. But I knew once we start kissing, I found.
One playlist stays, one playlist goes. We got the baby making playlist versus the breakup playlist.
I'm always breaking up, and I ain't making no more babies, so I'm gonna go with the breakup.
What 2 songs have to be on that breakup playlist?
It would have to be something from Mary J. Blige, because that's what I grew up to listening to. Something from the My Life album. It didn't have to be something from Complex Simplicity. Something from those 2 albums.
The breakup playlist. No, it gotta stay. We ain't trying to make no more babies.
What 2 songs have to be on that breakup R&B playlist?
Just Ain't Gonna Work Out by Mayor Hawthorne. That's gotta be on there. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac.
We talking about the make up to break up. That's all we do. Nah, I take the breakup. Baby, baby, come on. Oh, Keith swear that. No, I'm just playing. Keith, that's my dog too.
Breakup playlist has to go. I'm a Baby Maker. Freaking Me, myself and Jamie Foxx. There's a song by Prince called The Dance, and it makes you feel like you're making love and doing the flamingo at the same time. It's ridiculous. I don't even understand how sexy that song is, but it is.
Baby making playlist. And I gotta go. Pick any of my 2 songs, any major 9 songs, and pick 2 of them.
Baby Making stays.
Baby Making gotta stay.
What 2 songs have to be on that baby making playlist?
The Isley Brothers gotta be on there. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know.
I say Volcano Love by the Shindellas has to be on the Baby Making playlist. And Juicy by the Shindellas has to be on. Let's make some babies.
I would have to say Joe. All the things your man won't do. Joe to see. Freaking You. Absolutely.
The baby making stand. I'm in love. Like I'm a lover boy. I don't know nothing about breaking up and all that. I want to fix it. I want to get right.
What's the song that has to be on there to fix it and get it right?
You know my favorite song of all time is Saturday Love. So I don't know. So it might be that. Saturday Love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday Love.
The breakup goes.
What 2 songs have to be on that baby making playlist?
Songs, that's hard, but can I throw you some artists? Yeah. I say Joe. He's like one of my top R&B artists. Maybe a little bit of Summer Walker.
I feel like she get more breakup than anything, but
She can, but it depends.
She toxic. She gonna give you a little mix. Okay, I would say Summer and sometimes Janae. Like Janae kind of on that makeup breakup sexual tip too, but
she's soulful nasty, like a little underrated with it. Okay, who's your queen of R&B though?
Sid the Kid from the internet. I just love her. I can listen to the internet all day.
I got Anita Baker, I got Stephanie Mills, and I got Sade.
That's a good one.
Obviously, Beyonce right now. You got people like SZA and Summer Walker coming up. Once upon a time it was Diana Ross, and then Whitney Houston, Donna Summers.
You know, we miss Whitney Houston. You know, I love Layla Hathaway. I have to say Faith Evans.
Anita Baker.
I'll stop. Okay.
Would have to be SZA right now.
I'm not mad at that.
The Queen? Mary J. Blige.
Queen of R&B. Erykah Badu.
Anita Baker.
Oh, Mary. It's Mary.
Mary J. Blige. Then the Beyoncés and the Rihannas, and you know what I'm saying?
I love Jasmine Sullivan's voice. I think it's beautiful, and I love her.
I could agree with that. She's just now kind of getting her shine. And I wouldn't say queen because there's some greats that you would have to battle with, but she up there.
What's an R&B album that you'd want to listen to and experience again as if for the first time?
You know, anything Babyface. Forget an album, I could listen to every Babyface song forever.
Marvin Gaye, I Want You. That whole album right there, if you don't get somebody pregnant off of that one, yeah.
Stevie Wonder songs in the Key of Life, Michael Jackson, Thriller, Whitney Houston first album. I mean, it goes on and on.
Stevie Wonder's, I think it's called Hotter Than July. I think that's the album. I just was so young first listening to it, so I would love to do that as an adult.
I mean, there's so many. There's a Luther, there's all that stuff. I can always listen to Keith.
I'm going Confessions, Usher.
I love Usher.
Maxwell Ascension.
That's the one.
Come on,
And
come
not
on.
the two.
Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, maybe.
Usher Confessions.
I'm just gonna go with Tam because yes. Do you remember the first time?
New school R&B versus old school R&B. Which way we going?
Old school.
Old school. What's the difference for you?
Everything. The content, the substance. Can't compete with old school. I'm talking about real old school R&B.
Old school.
Old school. What's the difference for you?
The instruments, the band, the keyboard, the piano, the horns.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like old school.
Oh,
Old school. What's the difference for you?
more substance, more soul, more heart, more uplifting our culture.
All R&B. And it's important for everyone to express themselves. As I expressed myself coming up, I emulated Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder and Smokey Robinson. So the younger people who are coming up now emulate us.
I like all R&B.
Is there a difference for you?
I think that it's the sonically, to me, it's a difference in the sound of the older R&B. But I like vibey R&B too, so it's like I don't get caught up in the old and the new. It's just R&B to me.
Old school, I'm sorry.
What's the difference for you?
I would say the feeling. New school R&B is fun and it's exciting, but old school R&B to me is just, it's a different feeling.
That's not even a fair question.
What's the difference for you?
R&B back in the day, it used to be called soul. R&B soul was music that came from your soul. You had a drummer, you had a bass player, you had a guitar player, you had a keyboard player, a horn player, all that shit. Now you got a little kid sitting behind a computer making a beat and somebody singing on it. That really ain't R&B, that's flip hop.
Old school. I'm from a different time, so it's going to be old school all day, but I have hopes, high hope for where it goes.
What's the difference for you?
The nostalgia, the fact that music wasn't as available hands-on as it is now. You can just stream it and swipe, and before you had to listen to the radio or go to the record store, seek it out, then play what then turned into your favorite song on the B side of something. It was discovery.
Old school. I mean, Keith Sweat was my ex-husband, you know. So I like some of the new stuff that mimics the old stuff, right? But some of the other stuff is like the good music doesn't really resonate.
Old school all day. What's the difference? New school doesn't have enough heart in it. Old school does. Old school's not afraid to cry and be in the rain.
Old school. They harmonized even on that. Okay. What's the difference for you?
The musicality, really opening up with singing and taking you on a journey with music.
Old school.
What's the difference for you?
Passion.
Passion. That's a good one.
Old school. Old school.
What's the difference for you?
With old school R&B, I feel like it just makes me feel more love. I don't know.
I was pretty much gonna say the same thing. Old school R&B kind of has more of the love and like the energy behind it. The new school is kind of like a replica of what they came up on, so they're going based off what they've already heard. So like the old school is like the foundation. Come on now.
Foundation. Say that. Okay.